All right, yo. Here we go again. So today, Restore the Warrior, Honor the Body workout. Day 006. We've got a little upper push for Saturday. And we're going to lead with whatever you do, work heartily as for the Lord and not for men. Colossians 3:23. So today we're training. We're going to focus on shoulders, chest, triceps, some core stability and posture. We're going to train with intention. We're going to leave stronger out of this, right? So the warm up is going to be a little bit of mobility to begin. I love using my trusted staff. Around the worlds. Open up the spine a little bit. With the shoulders. Backwards here. All right. Some spinal twists. Okay. Just do some overhead. Okay. Put that down. And next up, so we're going to do some arm circles. Backwards. Okay. Shoulder rolls forward. Backwards. Okay. We're going to do some super light band pull aparts. Got this nice little orange band here. Okay. And then scapular push-ups. So, just for the shoulder blades. So you can see I'll come down a little bit here. All right, those were scapular push-ups. We're gonna do 2 of those. 2 sets of 10. Keep the elbow straight, so I'll go a little bit closer. And the key is only move your shoulder blades on these ones. right. We're going to do one set of 10, just quick, easy push-ups before we get into a working set of overhead press. Okay. Now we're going to grab our plates. We're going to grab our bar. I'm going to grab the X3 shorter band, 34-inch white on this one. All right. Come up here so you can see. We're going to go 2 seconds down, or 2 seconds up, 3 seconds down. So we're going to go focus on this one for longer time under tension. So a total about 5 seconds for each rep. Here we go. So yeah, press for 2, lower for 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Ooh, yeah, that was good. All right. X3 chest press, one working set, same type of thing. So we're gonna rest a few minutes. And while we're resting, we'll grab some water. I'll tell you a little bit about what's going on. So it's been right around 19 days. I'm on day 19 of this program. And 1 meal a day. I don't go weigh myself every day. I just do it once a week. I'm eating the same thing every day. Typically, it's in the range of between 6 to 8 is when I eat. And it typically starts with some sauerkraut. I like to follow up with some sardines. Typically, could be a canned salmon. It could be wild salmon, wild lox. and then usually 4 to 6 eggs. They could be chicken eggs, they could be duck eggs. We have duck eggs at the moment, so been doing a little bit of both. And then ground beef, because it's cheap. So trying to keep this budget as cheap as possible. Salt, pepper for seasoning. As far as supplements, no supplements, just salt for electrolytes, and it's just been lots of good water, some strong coffee. I've been using the Level ground bean from Costco. It's a good organic espresso blend, and then I usually make that into a biolati Italian method that makes it very nice and strong, almost like you're drinking straight espresso. I do a couple of those a day, and then sometimes I'll do a matcha, like just a tablespoon of matcha powder, and that's it. For hydration, I just drink when I'm thirsty. Again, no supplements, and walking. Typically, lately it's been around 11,000-12,000 steps a day, and it's almost 3 weeks of this. So training has been lots of mobility and flexibility, focusing a lot on the hips for restoration, whether it's the hip flexors, the psoas, the glutes, just getting all that to fire and open up properly, and that's been awesome. I've been doing that morning and evening. Okay, let's do the chest workout. Gonna do dark gray band for this one. And you know what? Actually, I'm gonna go a little bit lighter. I'm gonna go the light gray because I want to go more reps this time around. Let's see what we can do here. Okay. So we're gonna go 2-second push, 3-second lower. Chest proud, shoulders down, smooth movement, full range, okay? Here we go. You guys ready? 1, 2. Woo! All right. Now we got some school crushers. Same type of thing. Take a sip of water. Um, yeah, it's just a season of simplicity. I mean, listen, even the clothes I wear, other than working out, black t-shirt every single day. Part of my role at Head of Growth at Alador, we're all wearing black V-necks. That's our thing. You got simplifying life right now, just so that you don't have to think anymore, and just yeah, you get in these routines, and they kind of keep you running, keep on going, right? It's just like what you're gonna do every single day until you need to change it up, and the fruit will show. The fruit will show. It's been good though, just removing dairy for the last 3 weeks. I felt immediate benefits. No inflammation, mental clarity. Not retaining all that puffiness. I mean, it's got like a dopamine slash almost addictive aspect, dairy, right? Whether it's heavy cream, cheese, yogurt. I'm the type of guy that, once I have it in there, I want to eat it all the time. I want cheese on everything. I want cream in my coffee. I want to eat, cream cheese, all the cheddar cheeses, all the heavy cream, all the milk, and anything that's dairy, I will. It's delicious. Even butter. So I'm even in the season cutting out butter, which is surprising, and just cooking with tallow. And again, I'm trying to remove anything that is hyper palatable for my brain, so that I'm eating for nourishment rather than pleasure. And I don't want to stoke that fire, if you know what I mean. All right, let's do some French press, aka skull crushers. Same type of setup. Oh, crazy. All right. And then shoulder stability, some lateral raises. So I might try stepping on one, coming out here, and opening up this way. We'll do 15 on each side, and we'll do it nice and slow, and then we'll do some ring support holds, and that'll be it for this workout. Yeah, so I've just been a good high quality salt, and with every jar of water that I drink, I throw a big teaspoon in there, maybe a little bit more. So I'm just drinking pure salt water, and that's been really effective for keeping me hydrated, especially with the couple coffees that I have a day. But yeah, you know, you got to create a lifestyle, right? At the end of the day, it's got to be something that is sustainable for you, that you feel good. There's a, you know, like there's this guy, Mark Bell, I watch, and I'm always laughing because he's trying every single thing to get below. He's got this just almost obsession of getting below a certain weight. And I could care less about weight. I'm more about how I feel. Of course, it's how you look and you perform, but how does it make you effectively do your purpose every single day, right? How do you feel? So it's becoming less about, you know, the vain things for me and more about how can I maximize everything that I'm doing, mind, body, spirit, to bring me and drive me to my higher calling. So that calling and the mission for me around, I think, around men, specifically restoring what I believe is men to the warrior inside, the biblical masculinity side of this. Um, and, you know, holding every thought captive, like laying down every single day and surrendering this idea of striving and more about becoming formation. All right. I'm going to step on here. Okay. So this is the orange band here that you see. Just step on it. On my left leg, I'm going to grab it with my right arm and I'm going to do lateral raises to the side. Okay. So I'm going to start right about the hips. I'm going to come up. Nice and slow down. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. All right. Same thing other side. Oh, wow. That's good. Okay. Now we're going to go back to desk here. We're going to do the holds with the rings, okay? Holds with the rings. So, been doing these the last few days and then I've been crushing. So it's ring, support, hold. We'll do 3 rounds, push the rings down, long neck, chest tall, core tight, controlled breathing. I mean, these things start making you sweat. That's what I've noticed. And then We'll do a little walk after that before the feast. All right. I'm gonna rest about 45 seconds and then do that once more. All right. One last one, and then we're gonna do the cool down. So tonight, after the feast, after I hit my feast, so I'm gonna go for a walk after this, and then evening, typically I do some happy baby poses. If you're familiar with the happy baby, I'll do a stretching segment for us sometime. Half pigeon, some hip flexor stretching, child's pose, and a little gentle hang to finish. And then I'm gonna log this, right? Once I log it, I'm gonna look about, that 1 to 10 effort today, the form, the energy before, energy after, what my recovery is like. And the reminder, today isn't about proving how strong we are. It's about becoming the kind of man who could faithfully steward our body for decades to come. So think of every rep as an act of stewarding your body, right? Every workout as preparation. As we seek first the kingdom, we guard our heart, we honor the body, and then the fruit comes. Here we go. Last one. And that's it. That is it. Hope you enjoyed it. Until tomorrow, seek first the kingdom.